In the first period, the Bears hustle into the Indian reservation, and quarterback Steve Ramanek pitches the pass in the flat, complete to George Gulianics, who spins to the Redskin 46. On the next play, Ramanek hands the ball off to halfback Billy Stone, who swings to his left, finds plenty of wide open spaces, and scampers for 32 yards down to the Redskin 14. Then John Dotley turns, slams it in reverse, and blasts for 6 yards. At this point, the Redskins massacre 3 Bear line charges, so George Blanda splits the uprights for the field goal that gives Chicago a 3-point edge. In the second period, it's the Redskins' ball on their own 41, with the ageless Sammy Ball back to pass. He looks, he throws, complete to George Thomas. Thomas is hit, loses the ball, and Brad Rowland recovers for Chicago. Now with the ball on the Redskin 38, the Bears' great quarterback Johnny Lujack connects with George Gulianics, who places a paw in the face of Neil Farris and scoots up the far sidelines to put the ball on the Washington 5-yard stripe. Florida's Chuck Hunsinger picks up the 5 remaining yards with little trouble, and it's Chicago 10, Washington nothing. With only 2 minutes remaining in the first half, the Bears come stalking into Redskin territory again. On a pitch out, John Dotley picks up 20 yards, putting the ball on the Redskin 38. 2 plays later, Steve Ramanek is back in the game and heaves a long pass downfield. Gene Schroeder is there to wrap it up on the Redskins 7. Ramanek again drops back, lobs the ball over the middle. Don Kent has it and drops into the end zone. Chicago 17, Washington nothing at the halftime intermission. Regardless of the score, these Washington Lovelies can still find something to dance about. Start of the third quarter, Bears ball on their own 30. Julie Rykovich swings to his left, heads upfield, but the action gets rough and tumble. Rykovich fumbles, and the Redskins' big John Batichewski dives in to recover. From midfield, the Oklahoma Mule Train, Leon Heath, lowers his head, drives to the Chicago 40. The Redskins appear determined to do something about that lopsided scoreboard. Bob Good on a pitch out, gets behind some mighty downfield blocking, rolls all the way to the Bears' 19 before he's crumpled up. The Redskins are still on the warpath. Bob Good dives into the Bear line to make it first down on the Chicago 7. Now the Redskins have 4 downs to put it across. First, Heath is piled up at the line of scrimmage. Second down, Good attempts to sweep right in, but Bear tackle Cowan comes out of nowhere to break it up. Third down, 4 yards from a touchdown. The Redskins send Good into the line for a 2-yard pickup. Fourth down, Bear linebacker Don Kent quickly snuffs out Leon Heath's attempt to flank the line. Chicago holds in the mighty goal line stand, and the scoreboard remains unchanged. Moments later, it's the Bears in punt formation. Ex-Ohio Stater Curly Morrison sends a high wobbling kick upfield. Bill Dudley has it, and he hasn't, and the Bears recover at midfield. It doesn't take the Bears long to capitalize on this break for a series of line plunges who moves the ball all the way down to the Redskin 12. Then Julie Rykovich weaves his way through the line into the Redskin secondary, stakes another claim in the Redskin reservation. Near the end of the game, the Bears add a field goal to make the final score Chicago 27, Washington nothing. For the Redskins, a winning streak snapped. For the Bears, undisputed first place in the National Conference.